welcome to the Android course by ZDub Technology and Services. So in this video, we are going to see the installing and setup of Android Studio. So we will learn that how to install and set up your Android Studio. Now as we all know that computers understands a language differently than human. Therefore, all the code written in any language needs to be converted to computer-friendly code, and this is done by the compiler. So a Java compiler converts code written in Java, Kotlin and other similar languages into the Java bytecode. Now JVM is a machine which takes the Java bytecode produced by the compiler and executes the code. So the code written in Java, Kotlin or any other similar programming language is converted into Java bytecode using compiler. Then JVM is a machine which takes this Java bytecode and executes the code. So this is the flow chart which we have seen in our previous video and which sum up to whatever I explained. That is, the code written in Kotlin is compiled to Java bytecode by the Java compiler, and JVM runs this bytecode and gives the output. So in the previous video, we have gone through this definition in which we have learned about JVM and we have also talked about the term statically typed. Now what does cross-platform over here means? So Kotlin is being described as a cross-platform programming language. That is, the code which is written in Kotlin for Windows can be executed on Mac OS as well as Linux and vice versa. So now let us go ahead and see that in our previous video, we have learned that to design or create any Android apps, a separate IDE has been created known as Android Studio. So now let us move on and talk about installing and setting up of Android Studio. So to download Android Studio, let us go to Google and type download Android Studio. Then you have to simply click on the link that appears into the search result. So as soon as we click on the link over here, then this page will open up. Now let us scroll down to the page till you come up to this system requirements heading and check if the computer you are using is compatible with Android Studio or not. As you can see, the website lists the system requirements for various operating systems. So we need to see this block if you are a Windows user, and this block if you are a Mac user. And then we need to see this block if you are a Linux user. If your system fulfills these requirements, then we are good to go. So now let us scroll up and go back to the top of the page to download Android Studio. But before that, if you see here, you can see that the version of Android Studio we are downloading is mentioned over here. So Google instantly improves the Android Studio, so the version keeps changing constantly. So don't worry if you have a different version than ours. And we recommend you to download the latest version of Android Studio. Now to download Android Studio of the latest version, simply click on the button which says Download Android Studio. So as soon as we click that download button, you will see a screen like this. Now you can feel free to read all these terms and conditions that are written over here. And after that, check to this that I have read and agree with the above term and condition. As soon as we click this check button, you can see an option appears to download Android Studio for Windows. Then you have to simply click on this button and you will see that the download has been started. Hence it is of 1 GB, then it will take some time. Now hence it is downloaded, click here and the installer will open up.
Wait since it is loading, then click on yes.
So for till now, we have downloaded Android Studio, we have opened up our installer and also clicked yes to give the permissions that were required. Now let us move on and go to the installation part. Now for that, make sure you have a good internet connection throughout the installation. Because if any disturbance created in between the installation, you will have to install it from the beginning. Now a setup window will appear like this. Then we will click on next over here. Now over here, this screen will open. You have to simply select all the checkboxes and click on next. Then click on next again. And on this installation screen, click on install. And let the installer complete the installation of Android Studio. Now when the installation is completed, click on next. Now over here in this screen, select the checkbox for Start Android Studio and then click on Finish. Wait till it loads and now a dialog box appears over here in which we have to click on Do Not Import Settings and click OK. Now you can see a pop-up to send usage statistics to Google comes over here. You have to go and click on Don't Send. Then after clicking this, after some time you can see the welcome window over here opens up. Then over here we have to click on next. Then after clicking on next, this screen comes up. Over here we have to select install type as standard. Then we have to simply click next. Over here you can choose the theme, either light or dark. We will choose light and click on next. Then over here we can see SDK component window will come up. Then we have to click on finish. This will start to download the SDK component required for Android development. Since the file is very large, it will take some time, but make sure that the internet connection is really good so that it does not interrupt the download. Since this download is really important, now this screen comes up after the SDK has been downloaded. Then click on finish over here. As soon as you will click on finish, you can see that this screen comes up. As soon as this screen comes up, it means that we are done with the installation of Android Studio. So this was all about the video. We have successfully downloaded Android Studio and SDK. Now next we will create a new Android project in Android Studio.